We're in the thrift store now. I'm gonna start looking for those Pottery Barn dupes. I have my phone with all the things we found at Pottery Barn. So I found this glass etching technique that they did at Pottery Barn. So I'm over in the glassware section. I found 2 smaller hurricanes and I'm gonna try that technique out. So I just picked up these smaller glasses to do that frosted technique, but when I was over in this section, I found this really large hurricane glass for $6. I think I'm gonna get this one instead of the smaller glasses, and this is gonna create a really big piece for my living room. So I started by just cleaning up my jar, and then I'm going to come in with some Mod Podge. This is a matte Mod Podge that you can pick up at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna put it towards the bottom of my glass, but you could put this up as high or as low as you like. I also did a scallop technique along the edge to give it like a nice finished look. Then I just sprinkled on the Epsom salt. Now I didn't want this to be completely coated, but I did a good covering all the way around. Now I felt like the piece in the store had a glisten to it. I'm gonna add in some glitter that I picked up at Michael's. I'm gonna let this dry overnight and then add in a candle I picked up from IKEA. Pottery Barn has a lot of stacked boxes that are kind of in like this faux leather finish. So I'm finding several at the thrift store. So we're gonna see if we can find something similar, maybe 2 boxes that we could paint and give that similar look. I really like this one. Yeah, those look nice together. This one's $4, this one's $10, which is a little high, but I think because it's wood, they're charging a little bit more. Okay, this little container might work perfectly instead of our wood container. I'm thinking that would actually stack better. Plus this container is only $3 and a lot easier to open, whereas this one is $10. So I think I'm gonna get these top 2. I started by just removing the tags from my containers. Then I'll just wipe down the pieces, which is something I normally have to do once I buy anything from the thrift store. Next, I cut down 2 dowels that I could use as handles for the front. Now these were going to be faux handles so that they look similar to the ones on the Pottery Barn's website, but they're not gonna be functional. Now the dowel that I'm gonna put on the top is a little bit smaller than the one on the bottom. I then used a white leftover paint that I had to paint the dowels that I had cut. Then I'm gonna use gold Rub and Buff and my foam brush, and I'll just paint that on the edges. My goal with all these Pottery Barn pieces is to try to make them closely resemble the items you would see in the store. So that was what I was going for here. So to be consistent with my colors, I sprayed both of the containers with a white flat spray paint. I did 2 coats on the bottom, and then I flipped them over once they had a chance to dry, and I did 1 coat on the inside. I believe I even had to maybe do a 3rd coat when I shut it. Next, I'm going to hot glue and E6000 these dowels onto my box. I just tried to center them up the best that I could. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.